Dilmah tea is made in the traditional artisanal manner, which requires meticulous care with a personal touch each step of the way. Each leaf that goes into Dilmah tea is plucked by hand. The two tender leaves and bud plucked by expert tea pluckers trained in the craft. The freshly picked leaf is spread out on troughs with a perforated base to reduce the moisture content of the leaf.
Hello! How are you, Egyptian entrepreneurs and Egyptian startups and Egyptian companies? Today we have Mr. Dilan, the CEO or the managing director of the most famous Dilmah tea company in the world, and we are going to ask him some questions about his work and his business and what he is doing and what is his goals in his life. Okay? So our first question to you, sir, what do you want of your experience of visiting Egypt? This is your first visit, that's right?
I've been before, but in coming here and meeting the chefs, I think there's really one important thing that we want to achieve. This is a country with a rich heritage of tea drinking. It goes back a long time, people drink a lot of tea. But we want to present to them a new way of appreciating tea. It's not simply drinking, but about celebrating tea, about understanding its provenance, understanding its authenticity, understanding the goodness in tea, but also appreciating tea in a different way. And that's what this evening was about. It's about really appreciating tea on the eye, on the nose, on the palate, really experiencing tea. And I think that's it. It's about elevating the experience.
Yes, I have attended today the experience and it was amazing, it was awesome. I couldn't believe that it could be much better than this. Okay, you are the second generation of Dilmah tea after your father has founded the tea company. What is your dream to your company and to your people and to your employees?
Well, you know, my father's philosophy is to make business a matter of human service. And I think that this is probably the best way of expressing my dream, which is his dream, which I have now acquired. It is to have the pleasure and the honor of doing something that you love. And tea is something that we really love, we enjoy. But doing that and being able to serve the community, to get involved in issues like addressing inequality, getting involved in solving things like, for example, mental health amongst some of the elders, helping the children. When you can really see the commercial side, commercial success translated into something like a humanitarian outcome, then this to me is a dream.
Yes, this is a very, very, very nice and big dream. And I would like to ask Mr. Dilan to explain for us that 50% of the company income goes to the poor people in Srilanka. Would you please explain to us your policy?
My father's philosophy is to make business a matter of human service. And so what that means is that in the process of building commercial success, we ensure that there is humanitarian and environmental outcomes. It's a very simple philosophy. I know that people say that this is something great, but in fact, if you really look at it, business requires the involvement of the community, requires the involvement of nature to produce our good teas, and so it's returning the favor. Otherwise, you are taking without giving back. So this is a simple philosophy of ensuring that what we do doesn't compromise nature and doesn't compromise our community.
Wow. So one of the main success factors for Dilmah company is paying back to the community. They helped 12,000 families, 2,000 kids, and they are beginning to help people internationally. That's right?
Actually more, we have been able to help almost 150,000 families.
150,000, sorry.
Every year we help around 8,000 children. So the 2,000 kids is in our disability program.
Okay, this is great. How can you make your company better?
I think, you know, the point about growing today, there is a principle that to grow, you must become richer and wealthier. I think for us, my objective is to stay in the same place. I know it sounds crazy, but there is a concept as enough. So if a company is constantly trying to grow and grow and grow, then you will find that eventually you have so much pressure, you have to reduce the cost, you have to give better margins. But for us, we're a family business. We are very happy with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with one car, with 2 or 3 pairs of shoes. It's enough. So what we want to grow is our impact on society. We want to grow our impact on the environment. So recently we started something called Climate Action, where we are trying to help the farmers to understand climate change. We're trying to help civil society understand how important it is to combat global warming and to try to adapt to global warming. So for us to have all of these different projects and to be involved in these things that a tea company has nothing to do with, this is what we want to grow. But as a business, we don't feel the pressure that many feel to say, look, okay, you have to grow 20%, you have to grow 30%, because today this is the definition of success. But for us, our interest is not in success, but in significance, which to us is much more important. Because one day, when you close your eyes for the final time, then your commercial success is, does it matter? Not really. What matters is your significance. What did you achieve when you were in life? Did you help make somebody else's life better? This is what we would like to do.
So success entrepreneurs is about making others people happy, about making other people have better life. This is success. So here, enough is the magic word. What is your advice for Egyptian entrepreneurs?
I think it's about commitment. It's, I meet a lot of people who tell me they want to disrupt this, they want to disrupt that, and it's very cool. Maybe it's very American. My apologies. Maybe I shouldn't use that. I have a great respect for some Americans, and so maybe I should say it's very modern to say I want to disrupt this. But when you disrupt, you don't want your dream to be built on the ashes of somebody else's dream. So my suggestion is, let's look at creative construction and say, okay, this person is doing this job. Let's see what is my commitment, what is my love, and what is my passion. So for us in tea, I don't want to destroy the others. Yes, let them do their job, but I want to do something that is
unique
of Dilmah. So for Dilmah, this is what we do. We talk about quality. So many people will come to Egypt and they say, I want to be the number one, I want to be the biggest. For us, we don't want to be the biggest. We want to be the number one for quality, but we don't want to be the number one for volume.
For money, volume.
So for us, it's about coming, it's about spending time. People will look at it and say, look, what is this? Why are these people trying to do this? What is the objective? Because commercially, this is not a very interesting proposition, but the point is, what is the passion? The passion of my father, my commitment. It is to changing people's perception and appreciation of tea. So my advice to an entrepreneur is to understand your love, your passion, and then build a commitment. Do it uniquely. Don't copy somebody else's dream. Don't do it for money. Don't ever do it for money. Always do it for the love, because then the money will come. The money that you need, maybe not the money that you want, but the money that you need will come. But do it with your heart and do something that you love. Do it differently.
I can't speak anymore. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Which 3 adjectives describe your strengths? And this is our last question.
But I think maybe I should say 2. One is I believe that whatever you do, you must do it with commitment. So this was my advice to the young entrepreneurs. I have to take my own advice, so this is something I believe in. But the second is sincerity. I think that whether it is tea or humanitarian or environmental, with that commitment must come sincerity. I don't want to stand here and tell you this tea is amazing. It's not. People tell us, look, you should do coffee. Yes, I think we can make a lot of money with coffee. And some people tell us, look, we will pack it for you, we'll do everything, just the name. What's the point? Where is the sincerity? Where is the commitment? So for us, we love tea. I can stand here and I can tell you this, teas that we tasted, they are the best in the world. But I cannot tell you the same for coffee. I cannot tell you the same for anything else. So I think it's about sincerity. And when I talk to you, when I say something about that we are helping people combat farmers to understand climate change. I must know what I'm doing. I must know that I must understand climate change. So you spend years, maybe not years, maybe months, studying it, understanding it, talking to the scientists, making sure. So whatever you do, we need to make sure that it is a sincere commitment. Sincerity comes from knowledge. So the knowledge builds passion, the passion builds commitment, and the commitment then gives you the possibility to be sincere.
Do it with sincerity. Enough magical words. I was very happy to have Mr. Dilan, the managing director, and the son, the second generation of Dilmah team. Thank you, Egyptian entrepreneurs. Looking forward to more success, inshallah. Thank you.